I thought we would go for the humans, like, on the surface, right? Like, we would eat islands, and then continents, and then oceans, but nope. We're gonna be an underground interplanetary shark. I bet you didn't see that coming. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tasty Blue. And for today's episode, we finally reached the end. We've been a goldfish that can eat people, we've been a dolphin that can eat armies, and now we're a shark that can eat anything, everything. Like, I don't really know how big this is gonna get, but this is always the best part of every Tasty game. And we're probably gonna have to work our way up to devouring all of existence. Like, we need to have an entree before the main course kind of thing. So we'll start with a level called Garbage, which is just so fitting. Like, funny enough, it seems like everyone in the comments of these videos is on the same page where we don't really have any sympathy for humanity. Like, despite the fact that we're humans, we know that humans suck. We pollute for no friggin' reason, so getting eaten by nature is just fair. I'm just assuming that this is humanity's fault, but I can't actually see where any of this is coming from. Like, as far as I can tell, it's just falling from the sky. We're gonna blame humanity anyway, and so help me God, those had better be empty beer bottles. Good. I was gonna say, the only thing worse than polluting the ocean is wasting perfectly good beer. Are we still out in the middle of the Arctic? It seems like it would be just those two scientists that created me standing on an iceberg getting blasted. It's really the only explanation I can come up with right now. Like, there's no way that there's some kind of private yacht party happening above me in below zero temperatures. But it was humans, like, it couldn't have just been the polar penguins. So, I don't know, something very strange is happening up here. Other than an English-speaking nano shark with a freakishly large nose eating fish, despite the fact that he's smaller than a bird, smaller than some birds. We were created with the promise of eating that freakishly large goldfish and even more freakishly large dolphin, and we will do that, okay? We are good to our sharky words. Because what does a shark have other than his word, right? As soon as he learned to speak English, he learned loyalty. We will follow through on that, but nowhere did it really say that we have to stop. Right? I don't know if we're gonna get to the point where we can swim around the solar system and eat planets, but that's what I hope. Right? If we just eat Earth, I'm gonna feel whelmed. Not overwhelmed, not underwhelmed, just whelmed. When you really think about it, I'm doing humanity a favor. Right? Like, there's inevitably gonna be a generation where kids think that polar bears are the made-up mascot of Coca-Cola and never actually existed. So I'm just gonna eat the polar bears, I'll eat the children, problem solved. It just saves a billion humans from face-palming out of existence. So the shark has gone from eating bottle caps and fish to birds and polar bears and now whales? That's some pretty distinct progress. Yeah, look at that. We're almost 4 meters long and look how tiny those little whales are. Oh, those are fighter jets. Okay, yep, humanity has decided that whales are the line. Once you start eating other mammals, they start to feel a little bit defensive, but you know, tough titties is not gonna work for them, especially if they keep shooting like that. Megan is hungry. This is such a typical example of wasteful government spending. Right, like they spent millions of dollars to create a nano shark, and then they send millions of dollars worth of fighter jets out to kill it. And blow each other up. This is what your tax dollars are getting spent on, folks. Okay, wake up, sheeple, before it's too late. And you end up in the belly of a large-nosed nano shark. I should really stop mentioning Megan's nose. She's very sensitive about these things, and rightfully so. Like, it's hard to meet another shark in this fish-eat-fish world. We have like 5 more levels after this one, but I'm being told mission accomplished. I'm not really sure who's telling me that. Maybe it's just my innate shark instinct, but I would imagine that means that giant goldfish and giant dolphin are on the menu. And that's exactly what I want, okay? I don't know what it is, but there's something super satisfying about spending a ton of time building something up just to destroy it. Maybe that makes me sadistic, but I don't care. I want to eat my work. It's times like these that I would love to make a joke about how I need all of these sperm whales in my mouth. But I can't, because yesterday's video got demonetized for having a cartoon bum and poop jokes in it. So you know what? Sperm whale is the only joke you guys are gonna get out of me. I really can't risk YouTube clutching their pearls and freaking out about words like sperm whale. It really feels like this game is tempting me. Right, like it's taunting. There's no way that you have a bunch of sperm whales hanging out with dong-shaped squids by accident. Like, that is not a coincidence. I refuse to believe it. And while I'm on the topic, where is YouTube exactly? Like, location-wise. It's on planet Earth, so I suppose that's really all we need to know, but I'm just asking for, you know, a hungry shark who may or may not head south sooner rather than later. By the looks of it, we're making big gains. We're 36 meters long, and we can eat icebergs now, which is a huge change, right? We've never been able to eat solid land. I mean, it's not land, it's a giant ice cube in the ocean, I get it, but it's close enough. You know, people could have been living on that, or partying on it, as we've seen. Please consider vacationing in my mouth. Come on! I said please, that should be enough. Why are humans so rude? Is it because I keep eating their pirate ships? Oh! It is the goldfish and the dolphin! Oh, I'm gonna enjoy getting my revenge on you guys. In all reality, it's not revenge. They haven't done anything to me, at least not yet. I'm just a sadistic shark. I feel like this might be a first in any Tasty game. I don't think we've ever eaten the creatures that we previously played as. At least not directly, right? I'm sure they were on the planet once it got swallowed, but I can't believe we're gonna get to eat the goldfish and the dolphin. Oh, they're running. They know better. Where'd you go, guys? Did they? Oh, I thought they left. I was gonna say, there's no way. And skaboosh. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping they would put up a bit of a fight there, but they're out of the way. Mission success. We've now accomplished what we set out to do. But like I said, we're not gonna stop. Moving on to a level called Iceberg Containment. I'm assuming the humans have kind of clued in, right? I've eaten enough of them that they're definitely trying to get rid of me, but I don't know if they would try to trap me underneath the ice. Doesn't seem like something humanity would do very easily. Plus, it's not gonna work. Like, ice is just another meal for me. It'd be like trying to smother a fire with gasoline. I really don't like the fact that the belugas are cute and white and scream like babies when you eat them. Like, I know, technically, I am eating babies, okay? I'm eating all the babies because I'm gonna be eating everything, but still, you don't want to think about it. So much for that whole iceberg containment idea. I don't feel very contained, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe this is exactly what the humans want from me. Really only one way of finding out. We'll go ask them. I'm sure we could find a few humans in a level called Hoop Race, right? Like, that sounds super human of them. Jump through all the hoops. Excuse you? Do I look like a dolphin? No, I look like a shark. A nano shark, because I'm actually nano again. Wait, what? I was the size of oil tankers. I was devouring entire species. Now I'm back to entertaining children by struggling to jump through burning hoops. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, you don't want to do that. No, that's a mistake. That's gonna egg on an escape, I'll tell you right now. Timmy, you may want to stop tapping on the glass. That is just gonna come back to bite them, literally. Should I even try to guess what a level called Whale Mountain would be about? Like, I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking at right now. I mean, we've seen something like this before, but it works with penguins because penguins naturally slide on ice. Whales, not so much. They don't usually leave the water. You wouldn't be able to tell because some of them are real speedy, but it's mainly because, I mean, the land is a natural hunting ground for the shark. they've learned their lesson in the past. Do you think all these National Geographic helicopters have regretted their decision yet? Was it worth getting the premium shot of the annual whale slide? I sincerely doubt it. Okay, for a second last level, I'll give it up. That was unique and extra stupid. Finally, we move on to Tail of a Shark. And I get the feeling I'm gonna start off extra small. Right, we're only a couple micrometers long because we're not a typical shark. We're a nano shark. We gotta go all the way back to when we were poured into the ocean, technically, and work our way up from there. I'm really surprised there aren't more games like this, but in 3D. You know what I mean? Like a Tasty Planet Forever, but in 3D. I know we have stuff like Katamari, but it's just so weird and abstract that you can't really get a grand sense of like the scope of things. Like that was one thing that Tasty Planet Forever did really well. You went from the smallest known thing in existence to way beyond the biggest known thing in existence. So it was a really interesting game. Tasty Blue has been, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of fun with it because I love the Tasty games, but at the same time, it's just, you know, we've seen fish eat fish so much on YouTube that I feel like people are kind of losing interest, myself included. I wanna get into space. I wanna swim around in space. I wanna eat planets. I wanna eat things bigger than planets. Spaghetti monsters, sure, serve them up. Same kind of thing goes for the opposite end of the spectrum, honestly. Like, if somebody made a game, but in reverse, where if you ate stuff, it made you smaller, which let you eat smaller things, it doesn't really make a lot of logical sense, but neither does a talking shark with a nose like that. Again, Megan, sorry, but like, come on, look at you. It doesn't need to make sense, but microscopic stuff could be just as interesting as huge, huge stuff. It's just anything that's beyond our scope of understanding. Like stuff that's so big that you can't even imagine it, stuff that's so small that you can't even imagine it, things that look like a giant translucent dong. I said I would stop talking about dongs. I don't really know what happens to my brain when I just sit here and kind of settle into eating stuff for a while. Like, I don't know how I got into the thought process of, you know, spitballing ideas for what I want to see from future Tasty games, but like, I hope there are more Tasty games. That's what I want to see. I want to play more of these games. I just want them to evolve. I want them to be different. Maybe it's just also because I don't really have anything else to say. Translucent dildo creatures aren't really great conversationalists. Could all local nasty sea bugs please report to the inside of my mouth? You guys are making this unnecessarily difficult by swimming away from me. Trust me, no one else wants to eat you. Even the prawns. I thought it was a lobster there for a second. I'm a couple centimeters long. That's not too bad, right? Like, I'm visible to the naked eye all of a sudden. Next step would be being able to eat a naked eye. See, this feels a whole lot more natural. I fit in here. I'm one of the gang. I just have a deformed face and much sharper teeth. Bigger appetite. Lust for destroying humanity, or as these guys are just kind of on autopilot for their lives. Let's be honest, I'm pretty sure a fish could die and it wouldn't even know it. There's something about this trick that just never gets old to me. Like, I don't know what it is. It might be the contrast with the fact that a shark isn't actually that smart. I'm pretty sure they have tiny little pea brains. They're mostly just teeth and a ball of hungry mussels swimming around in the ocean. The fact that one would just sit there with its mouth open and get fed all the time. I would hope that penguins aren't that stupid either, but in all reality, they very well could be. Oh, there was a buffet of bears down here and I never even knew it. Turns out I was the dumb one. We're over halfway through the level, and I'm only like 7 meters long. Am I missing something? Unless things are gonna ramp up real quick, I don't even think we're gonna get to planetary size. I don't wanna just eat a continent or an island or something like that. That would be underwhelming, I'll say it right now. It might be that meter is a little bit deceiving. We've gone from 5 meters to 25 meters, which is a pretty big difference compared to what's happened already, and it's barely moved. So maybe the scale is a little screwy. There might still be hope. Don't let my cynical self count out the idea of an interplanetary shark quite yet, okay? There's still a chance because apparently these two are back. Am I missing something? Will you two please get off my sharky nuts? It's just never ending. Oh yeah, this is how it's meant to be. There we go. Doesn't that feel so much better? Aren't we all much happier being one? 300 meters and still plenty of room to go. Okay, this is new. We have definitely never been this big before. What? Okay, we're eating the Earth's crust? That's what I like to see. What? I thought we would go for the humans, like, on the surface, right? Like, we would eat islands, and then continents, and then oceans, but nope. We're gonna be an underground interplanetary shark. I bet you didn't see that coming. About 200 meters long now. Things ramp up real quick. Real quick. Holy crap, okay, I'm a megameter. I'm guessing my objective is to get to the center of the world? So am I not gonna eat the world? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to eat the center of the planet. All right, well, we'll have all of the outer parts. Oh. Yeah, well, I think that's the end of humanity. Let's clean up our mess, shall we? Come here, Moon. Okay, you know what? That was different. That I did not expect. Willing to bet they didn't expect it either. But you know what? I think that's gonna be it for Tasty Blue, guys. And it's like I said, I wanted a bit of a different ending. I got something a little bit unique. I'm probably not gonna be able to spoil it in the thumbnail. I'll have to come up with something else, but it was still good. It was whelming. Like I said, I'm not overwhelmed, I'm not underwhelmed, it's just kind of good enough. I knew that the scientists should have some kind of fail-safe switch, and they did. They're not that dumb. They're just dumb enough to make it so that a penguin could ruin the entire planet. But thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.